third down. Neal, open man, it's Preston Williams. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg. Neal. And his throw here's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And they're going to start in great field position, and they've been starting in great field position in this one thanks to some great punt returns we see here.
And this is why you hear special teams coaches talk about pressing the kicking game, the area of hidden yardage. Although they actually count it, they know that bring the ball back big time each time. That helps out their offensive unit, and right now they've set their group up in enemy field position.
Double dog, that's the way.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bo Scarborough, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And maybe starting the campaign for another Offensive Player of the Week award in the AFC.
Yeah, strike up the band, right? They're going to lead him along, and the band being that offensive line, he's locked into the rhythm of what they're doing up front, and he's definitely off to that great start, a 2nd straight week.
A drive there of just 4 plays, and a nice play on the end of it, an 18-yard touchdown run. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now, following the interception, this offense will get it up. Quickly head back onto the field.
50 for Pittsburgh. Check. 55 to Mike. Hey, check.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Open is Swaim, the tight end. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bo Scarborough with his 2nd touchdown of the game. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
I'm here all day. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, alert 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I know he ain't got.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and more past the 30. The 40. The 30. 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 81 yards. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. They'll look to throw, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. Pass. The 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go, deep.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars are... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
All right, T, let's start. All right, T.
Play action. Now Griffin. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swan.
Go. Go. I mean, I'm not even.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And it's a Jacksonville touchdown.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rule set.